Irreecha, the Oromo people's grand Thanksgiving celebration in Ethiopia. On the shores of lakes and rivers in Ethiopia, millions of people gather each year wearing white, holding fresh grass and flowers, and singing songs that have echoed through generations. This is Irreecha, the Oromo people's Thanksgiving festival, a celebration of peace, unity, and gratitude. Irreecha is more than a cultural gathering. It is a living heritage, a bridge connecting the past to present. Today, we will dive deep into the meaning, history, rituals, and modern transformation of this spectacular tradition. The Oromo are the largest ethnic group in Ethiopia, numbering over 40 million people. They inhabit Oromia, a vast and diverse region with fertile plains, rivers, lakes, and mountains. Traditionally, the Oromo practice Waaqaa, the monotheistic belief in Waaqaa, the one creator God. Their way of life was deeply connected to the land, following seasonal cycles of rain and sunshine. In this world, where survival depended on nature's balance, gratitude wasn't just polite, it was essential. Irreecha originated centuries ago as a Thanksgiving festival at the end of the rainy season. The rains brought life to crops and pastures, but they also brought dangers such as floods, disease, and hardship. When Waaqaa, the dry and sunny season, finally arrived, communities came together to thank Waaqaa for safety, harvest, and the promise of abundance. The word Irreecha comes from Irree, meaning blessing or thanksgiving, and it has always been about harmony between humans, nature, and the Creator. Every item in Irreecha carries meaning. Green grass represents life, renewal, and prosperity. Colorful flowers symbolize joy, beauty, and the diversity of creation. Water, whether from a river, spring, or lake, is the source of all life, a reminder of purity and God's gift to humanity. The white clothing, often decorated with black, red, and white embroidery, represents peace and unity. It is not just fashion. It is a public declaration of togetherness. The most famous Irreecha takes place at Oromo in Bishoftu, about 40 kilometers from Addis Ababa. In late September or early October, the lakeshore becomes a sea of humanity. At dawn, elders lead prayers facing the rising sun. They call upon Waaqaa, thanking him for the past year, and asking for peace, rain, and blessings. Participants dip green grass and flowers into the water, sprinkle it on themselves and others, and chant praises. The air is filled with gurarsa, traditional praise poetry, and the rhythms of drums, flutes, and songs. It's a peaceful, colorful, and deeply emotional moment, with people traveling for days just to be part of it. Irreecha is also a feast for the senses. Families bring traditional foods. Injera with doro what? Chuko, a roasted barley dough mixed with butter, fresh milk, and honey wine known as tej. Music is central. Men and women dance in circles, stomping in rhythm, their shoulders bouncing to the beat. Some wear beaded necklaces and cowrie shells. Others carry traditional spears or fly whisks. Every movement is both artistic and symbolic, carrying the energy of joy and thanksgiving. There are two main types of Irreecha. The more famous is Irreecha-The, held in the autumn, but there is also Irreecha-Melka in the spring, which celebrates the arrival of the rainy season. In both, the theme is gratitude for rain when it is needed and for sunshine when the rains have passed. It's a way of marking time and keeping spiritual balance. Today, the Oromo live all over the world. From Minnesota to Melbourne, Oromo communities hold Irreecha events in parks, riversides, and community centers. They may be far from Oromia, but the songs, prayers, and rituals remain the same, a lifeline to home and heritage. In modern Ethiopia, Irreecha has become a cultural symbol for unity and peaceful coexistence. It's no longer just a religious event. It's a public declaration of Oromo pride and identity. For some, Irreecha is a reunion with family after years apart. For elders, it's a time to pass wisdom to the younger generation. For children, it's pure joy, running along the lakeshore, playing with friends, and soaking in a tradition that will shape their identity. Irreecha is more than a festival. It is a prayer, a thanksgiving, and a reminder that even in a fast-changing world, gratitude is timeless. From the shores of Oromo to parks across the globe, Irreecha continues to unite, inspire, and bless those who take part. As the Oromo say Naga Waka Isen Hagahu, which means may the peace of God be with you. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cultural stories from Ethiopia and beyond.